Good morning, everybody. This is a Happy Friday show, sponsored by DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Excuse me, I just have to clear my voice. I'm a little bit better now. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave your notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And what can I say about my Happy Friday show? And keep in mind, these shows is at random, okay? And that's part of my new state of direction as far as where I'm going within this show right now. My last previous show, I told you guys on a temporary hiatus, I will not be posting any YouTube shows on Facebook, which in a few moments I'm going to talk about that again as far as Facebook. What's the reason why I'm happy today? For starters, other than God woke me up this morning, I'm glad I'm doing this show. Thank you so very much. On this screen right now, over to my left, you see the Mortal Kombat 1 wallpaper. If you don't have this game, get this game. It's available out right now on PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, coming soon to the PC, and to all other major consoles. I'm pretty sure those are the major ones as I just mentioned right now. And I have a new logo on my show. It said we need more subscribers, likes, comments, monetaries, no trollers allowed, support DC and present power players. Thank you. Okay, and right now, I'm very happy of what happened to me yesterday. The last couple of days I wasn't happy, but that's another topic for another time. But I was very happy yesterday because of this game right here. And I'll tell you the reason why. Yesterday I did a live broadcast. For those who may not know, you can check my last two previous shows. And I'm back at 390. I'm glad I got 390 subscribers, but what I'm even more happy of, for the first time of 10 years, close to 10 years on my show, we have reached a high as far as viewers, close to 3,000 viewers. And right now, I want to give a special congratulations, thanks to all those who support my gameplay yesterday on PlayStation 5, playing Mortal Kombat. And like I said, close to 3,000 viewers on a show like this is amazing. And right now, my party is open up to 5, first come, first serve. Some people may or may not like the game. I don't care. That's their business. If you want to buy it, buy it. If you don't, it don't make me no difference. I like it because it's something different. You know, some people may not like how it's set up, and that's fine. To each his own. Whatever makes you happy, fine. Mark C. Hi, what's going on, Mark C? Shout out goes out to Mark C. And if you're just viewing into the show, give me a like, hit the comment. And if you want to sub to the show, HMLEs, happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday, man. I'm explaining to the viewers and to everybody right now, I had an incredible viewing show yesterday of close to 3,000 viewers watching me cracking it off online playing Mortal Kombat 1. Mark C, remember me? I can't say if I do remember you or not. You got to be a little bit more specific on that. So back to what I was saying, because keep in mind I'm not going to run this show long, and like all my other shows now, again, it's going into a state of direction. All shows, because it's broken into two parts right now. If I'm doing a live viewing, those shows consist of 30 minutes. That's it. Anything past 1 hour, it has to be an exclusive, and an exclusive show only lasts 1 hour. That's it. All my other shows that I'm telling to you live are 30 minutes. You got to work today. As you see, I'm in uniform. Yeah, I got to be at work in another hour. That's why I'm doing this show right now. Now back to as far as my broadcasting shows, as far as online gaming, it, there's no specific time limit on that. Like yesterday, I think when I played Mortal Kombat, I ran the online game and I was playing against everything, doing what I got to do. That was close to almost 3 hours, and out of those 3 hours, I got close to like 3,000 viewers watching, and I am so dedicated, happy of doing that. So right now, we need the support, and just to let you know, I have the Mortal Kombat logo up there, the wallpaper, because October, we're right in time for Halloween. So no, I'm a security guard. I'm not a cop. Okay. I don't want to read too many comments because I'm trying to give out important information right now. And another thing, if you do have comments, leave it in the show. But back to what I was saying, as far as Mortal Kombat, October's right around the corner. We're right in time for Halloween, so you're going to see a lot of exclusive gameplay on Mortal Kombat 1. Then you got Spider-Man 2 that's coming out soon between now and November, so hopefully I'll have that. If not, I'll have that in time around my birthday. Come December, that'll be like my uh, birthday / Christmas present to myself. So I can't wait to get Spider-Man 2 because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. But in any case, if you haven't got this game, get it. So I'm very happy to those who took the time out, especially the 3,000 viewers that supported me yesterday. It says Ally Universal Security. That's what it says on my hat. That's what it says on my shirt. Everything it says on the hat, the shirt, the patch. It says everything. I'm a security guard. Okay. Company of Learning. Yeah, thank you for stopping by yesterday, man. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you're here right now. I don't know if you saw the show yesterday. In fact, yeah, you was on there for a minute. Right now, man, we at close to 3,000 viewers from yesterday. Yes, and that's huge. Hopefully, I'll do it again real soon. Yes, it is a happy Friday. That's why I'm bringing it up now as far as the history of this show. Been doing my show for almost close to 10 years. That's the first time in 10 years of my experience on doing this show, I have 3,000 viewers. That is, to me, that's big, man. And that's why I'm on here now personally to tell everybody thank you. To just taking the time out, even if you're just stopping by for like a couple of minutes, thank you. And I've been saying it, it's what the viewers want from me. I'm just the name, the face. I got to pay the internet bill in another 30 more days. I just paid this bill, like, listen, 3 days ago. 80% of you guys, just to let you know. And back to the topic of what I was saying about as far as Facebook, the YouTube shows will not be shared on Facebook. It's going to be called, it's a temporary hiatus from Chicago. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, West Side. And the reason for that, I told everybody 2 years ago. Glad you brought that up. I don't want to change the topic, but I'll make it brief. I told everybody 2 years ago, 2 to 4 years ago, but nobody wasn't listening. They wasn't listening. I told everybody. Now everybody started whipping and whining because I knew something that nobody else didn't know. I told everybody that the PlayStation Plus for 12 months, I just paid my $80 like a week ago. It went up to $80. But see, nobody's not listening. How do I know? Do I work in a shopping mall every day? And I do know people that work for Sony that comes into my mall. So that kind of gives me a one up. I didn't want to pay the $80. You think that's something? They break it down into packs. You got the essential, you got the premium, and you got the platinum. I just got the essential. And the reason why it's up to $80, I'll give you two reasons. One, not trying to throw the pandemic in it, but at the time, Sony lost a lot of money during the pandemic. Right now, we're still under the radar as far as pandemic, because all that's going to rise up before the holidays. Not trying to make it worse or change the subject. That's part of the reason. One, and two, the economy. Okay, there's a whole lot going on in the world. That's part of the problem. Here's where problem 3 comes in. Not trying to jinx the show. They know who they are. When you got these punk trollers, so it adds up to everything. And believe me, I got answers to all that, but that's 3 of most of the answers. The reason why PlayStation Plus is going up. I told everybody 3 to 4 years ago. Nobody didn't listen. And as the words of the great CM Punk, do I have everybody's attention now? Shout out goes out to the best in the world. I try to tell everybody. Now you want to listen, 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 listen. I know what I'm talking about. Keep in mind, I work in a shopping mall. That alone should tell you something. I know stuff before it even comes out. I know some of the representatives that works for Sony come to my mall. And I knew this before anybody else. So this is just the beginning of what they're going to do. And again, shout out goes out to the PlayStation community. Shout out goes out to the YouTube community. And I'm trying to go into this direction with this show, because I try to bring up my past, but I've learned my lesson from that. So now we're going from there. Yes, thank you. Back to what I was saying as far as Facebook. I'll make this brief. I think it's a great social media. I mean, you got all kinds of social media. You got Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. Elon Musk turned Twitter into X now for whatever reason. For me, again, I'm a ghost on social media. I'm here, but I'm not here. I think the only time I want to be on social media is when I'm doing my shows. But now that's going to change too, because until further notice, you will not be seeing any of these broadcasters from YouTube, and it's just a temporary hiatus on Facebook. The reason why, I got lots of reasons, but one of the main reasons why is not just because of my show, but as far as myself is concerned, I want to make this topic brief. I think it's great. It's a great social media platform. I think for everybody to get along and come together and whatever, I'm happy for that. But by it being a tool for everybody to get together, sometimes I'm a little, I would say, unaware of it. I'm just not a little comfortable with it, if that makes any sense. And I really want to get this topic off my chest right quick before I go. Right now, you meet everybody on there, okay? You meet some famous people, some you do, some you don't. And the topic I really want to get this off my chest right now before I end my show is, again, I ain't got nothing against the famous. You know who you are. Some of them I got a lot of respect for. Some of them I admire, and at the same time, some of them, a few that don't have respect as far as the value of life is concerned, as far as how people should live their life or whatever the situation may be. And I'm referring to it as far as the women on there. Not all of them, just a few. I'm not going to bring their names for the respect and the fact, because I want to keep their identity secret. It's none of the world's business. I don't want to bring up no names. I can't say for all of them, but there are a few of them. So out of respect towards their identity, out of respect towards myself, we're going to keep it on each side of the gate. They know who they are, because I don't want to do that. And the minute I start bringing up names, then I got to deal with controversy. Then I got the world in my business. Then before you know, it's going to be hard for me to live my life because I exposed them. So out of respect for their identity, out of respect for their privacy, whether they're on Facebook or not, it doesn't matter who it is. I'm just trying to keep being on my side of the gate. They stay on their side of the gate. But I will say this. I'll say this one last time. For the few of those women, you know who you are. Okay, and what kills me about them is, they ask average Joes like me that goes to work every day, living from paycheck to paycheck, and expect for me to provide for their needs. As you can see, I'm in a 2.5 bedroom apartment. Another hour, I gotta go to work. But what kills me is I gotta wrap this up. I hate when the famous acts from the less famous. In other words, it's a long story short. It's like the rich taking from the poor. You guys, you women, y'all famous. Off the record, you should be bringing me up in the world. And here's the best part: I'm not asking for not one dime, but it's just crazy where you get on social media, and I have been a victimizer of this a few times, where some of these women, whether they famous or infamous, it doesn't matter, asking for money, asking for gift cards, asking for things that's totally unnecessary, knowing for the fact they can afford that. And it just sickens me. It pisses me off, you know. And I look at it like this: back in the days, the rich go to the rich, the poor go to the poor. And now, you know, again, shout out goes out to Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO and founder of Facebook. And now they just took advantage over that. And it doesn't make any sense. So I'm not going to reveal your names. I'm not. But if y'all are watching and they know who they are, just like they know who I am, here's my advice to those few selected women, and regardless if they know me or not. And I'm going to say this in front of the world: stop. Okay? I'm a man first and foremost. I'm not an ATM machine. I'm not where you could just, it ain't going on. I got my own priorities to work out. Okay? And I'm saying this in front of the live, on the Spotty 09 show, in front of the viewers, in front of the world. Stop. My last but not least, as far as to um, Mark Zuckerberg, the the founder of Facebook. I don't know how you run your operation, but and with all due respect, I think the way you got things set up, it's good. In other words, it's like a curse. It's like a curse and a gift. It's a gift to the world, but at the same time, it's a curse. And the reason why I say it's a curse, because some people take too much of an advantage of that gift. Okay, and what I mean by that, you got people having multiple accounts. When you start having multiple accounts, that gives you giving the trollers on there, you're giving the hackers on there, you're getting the cyberbullies, you're giving them all the extra ammunition they need to overrule what you make. Hey, I'm no social media expert. I'm not. But I think this goes out to social media, as far as Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Y'all need to make some strict restrictions as far as changes on how people should be online. And what I mean by that, it should be one account, one password, one personal profile. That's it. That'll alleviate all of that. And I'm just being truthful. For example, if I got one account, and let's just say it's just one account, I should be able to edit my address. I should be able to change my password. That's it. But I think, Mark, where you messed up at, where you made it to the point where everybody can make multiple accounts, that's where the hackers come in. That's where the trollers come in. That's where the cyberbullies come in. That's where people come in and they feel it's a free for all. I'm not trying to tell you how to run your stuff, dude, but I do know one thing. I think the difference between you from me, I do know more about security than you do. Even online, I'm not an expert like you would, but even online, should be certain limitations. There should be certain qualities. There should be certain iniquities, to the point it should only be one profile. So, Mark Zuckerberg, if you're watching the Spotty 09 show right now, please leave in a comment. Again, I'm not trying to tell you how to run anything. Like I said, again, I'm a ghost on there. And when I do get on there, like everybody else, I check family, friends, and all that. That's cool. It's good. You want to stay connected to the world. But I think at the same time, Even myself, and I don't want to make myself like a hypocrite or anything, you know, I think technology got to the point where it over rule our soul, in so many words. And it's just crazy. I think, we rely on so much in the way things is going right now. And again, I love my phone, I love my video games, I love all that, but at the same time, I think men, women, anybody, I think they forgot what it's like to be human. I mean, whatever happened to the good old days? Whatever happened to you just getting on the phone and calling somebody? Whatever happened to you just write a letter, a Dear John letter to somebody? Whatever happened to like you want to go visit that person? People forgot that. Tell you the truth, I haven't. I mean, emails is cool, don't get me wrong, but ain't nothing like, when you go to your mailbox and somebody actually wrote you a letter. Or when you go visit a friend across town just for a couple of hours, or whether you, and to this day, some people have landlines in their crib where they can just actually get on their landline, get on the phone, and call somebody. Okay, call me a little old-fashioned, but I'm glad that I am, because nowadays people got what it's like, the necessities as far as how it was then as it is now. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Sometimes I miss those good times, but that's another topic for another time. But I would get around to ending this conclusion. Something needs to be done on certain guidelines on social media. It needs to stop. Asking people for gift cards, asking people for money, and to tell you the truth, I was victimized of that. And I'm not gonna bring it. I'm not gonna bring up those females' name, but I was victimized of that. In fact, I was victimized like over 8 times, if not a dozen. So I tell you right now, and the thing is, the good thing I didn't give them no bank information like that, but the good thing is you can't be too nice to everybody. So now, because of what I just said, that's another reason why I'm going to be in hiatus for a while because of Facebook. Like I said, I don't have nothing against anybody. And if I do, if I strike any blows, I apologize in advance. But again, to me personally, this is just my own personal opinion. In fact, I think social media is a gift and a curse at the same time. It's how well you organize the both sides of the coin to make it work for you. Me, I like it, but I don't revolve my whole life around it. I don't. As you can see, I got to be at work in an hour. So to wrap this up, y'all need to change some certain guidelines. Now as far as me being on other social media, it's like, well, now Twitter's now X. I haven't been on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter in like what 9 years. Don't have Snapchat. All right. I definitely don't have Instagram. Again, Facebook to me, I'm just a ghost. But sometimes I want to be a ghost so everybody can hear me boo and let everybody know that I'm here, but I'm not here. I just want to get that off my chest and let you know y'all need to change some certain guidelines. That's all I got to say. I'm not saying it's bad, but you don't want your bad outweigh the good and vice versa. It got to be somewhere at a common ground where it can be level. Because if it ain't level, then after a while, and I do know a thing or two about construction and foundations and stuff like that. If you don't have a good foundation, whether it's on social media or in life, if you don't have that, it falls. You can have the most crappiest building in the world, but if you got a strong foundation, that building gonna stand for centuries to come. Same as social media, pretty much same as life in general. Thank you, company. I appreciate that, man. These things matter. Even on YouTube. If it was up to me, I would love to be on here all day. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I would love it. But life gotta have its own balance. just like Jurassic Park, life finds a way. That's true. But for me, it also gotta have a balance. I mean, I would love to do this video. I would love to be on this camera 8 hours a day, 12 hours a day. Somebody asked me 6 years ago would I would do a 24-hour show. And you know, that would be cool if I was working from home. Straight up, I think that would be cool. But in this case, nah. You'd be lucky if you get the best 2 hours out of me, 3 hours out of me. You're gonna get. Now, as far as 24-hour gameplay, I'll give it some thought. But nah, and even if I did, I gotta get paid for that, man. Straight up. Well, I'm about to end my show. In a moment, I'm about to get into some Mortal Kombat gameplay for a while before I leave. And that's about it. As far as movie-wise is concerned, Expendables 4 just came out today. I'm going to go see that next week. I think that's going to be cool. What else? I'm going to give out my little brief shout-outs for starters. Shout out to my West Side family, the Redmond. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens Cologne. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? To the love of my life, Demetri Can Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? Let me get rid of my little robot. You know what? I'm gonna bring him back. Hold on. I gotta do something right quick. Now my little robot buddy, you can look break. There you go. Okay, that's what I was saying. To my immediate family out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana, Demetri Can Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Shout out goes out to you. To all my future 11 grandkids, my greatest treasures in the world. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? To the president and founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris. Everybody out in the Harris headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my goddaughter Sarah, my little lima bean, love you very much. Shout out goes out to you. Who else need to get a shout out to? To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous, Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. Shout out goes out to you. To my partner that I love when he comes on my show every chance he gets. To the unique one himself, Prince Unique. Shout out goes out to you. To Vicky Richmond and Mario, shout out goes out to you guys. And keep in mind, Officer D will be at the mall this afternoon around 2 o'clock to protect the mall from the forces of evil and all that other cool junk. Just let everybody know. And before I make my final wrap up on this show, because I got less than 1 minute left, how would you guys feel within the near foreseeable future as far as DCN the t-shirts? So right now, me and Sean, we're talking. We're coming up with some plans, so if there's any ideals, leave in the comments. If there's something you want to see, leave in the comments. If I'm doing a good show, bad show, or any other ideals that you think that can make the show more presentable, leave in comments. I think comments are very important. But yeah, tell us what you think as far as, do you want to see me in my own DCM versus Power Players t-shirt? Or should I say DCM Presents Power Players t-shirt. And that would be cool if we can come up with two topics like that. But in any case, I'm about to end my show right now. And in 3, 2, 1. Hear that music? That means my Happy Friday show has come to a closure and its final destination. Thank you so very much. So that's about it. I still got less than an hour, so this will give me a chance to play some Mortal Kombat. And I will see everybody real soon. And keep in mind, trying to reach that goal, trying to reach that 100,000 mark so I can get that silver plaque from YouTube so we can take the show to the next level. So please sub to the show, leave in comments. That's all I got to say. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, like always, no matter what you do in life, even if you just want to be happy in life, even on a happy Friday, still keep playing your games. Doesn't matter what it is, just enjoy life. And public service announcement to Chicago, to the world, put those guns down. I'm sick of it. Put it down. It ain't worth it. I'm out of here. Take care and enjoy your Friday weekend. Please sub, leave in comments. I'm out of here. Peace.